Hey guys, so Joe Staten went on a podcast today, and it seems like we're getting some classic Halo maps from older games coming to Halo Infinite in the not too distant future. A Halo fan who was on the podcast, his name is Paris, he's quite active and cares about Halo a lot, asked Joe Staten, with the long 6-month season for Season 2, why not just add some older maps to add in extra content for the time being? And Joe replies with, that's a really good idea. There's things I can talk about, and there's things that I can't. We all have our favourite maps. Blood Gulch, Guardian, The Pit, and we'd all love to play on those maps once again, wouldn't we? Now we already know that 343 is reimagining or recreating Avalanche from Halo 3, but I can only imagine how cool it would be to use the grapple hook, the repulsor, and all the other fun equipment on the Pit and Guardian. The unique plays you could make would be so fun. If 343 was to remake the classic maps we love, which map would you want to see? Currently we don't have any really open big team battle maps, so if they are remaking Blood Gulch, I am all for it. There are so many unique things I could do. I've recently discovered how to launch mongooses across the map on Halo Infinite. So as the game progresses and evolves, we're finding all of these new things, and that makes me really excited. Now obviously we don't have a time frame of when 343 are going to release classic maps or any new content, but speaking of new content, we saw the first look at the Yappening, including the armor, the rewards, and the kill effect. And I think the kill effect looks really good, so I'll play them on screen now. We also have a look at another social space that's probably going to be used for an upcoming campaign cutscene. We have absolutely no idea if these areas are actually going to be playable or not, but they look cool, so I figured I would include them as well. Finally, we have seen what Halo Infinite's campaign looked like back in 2019. 2 images have dropped, and all I can say is wow. There is no way this game was in development for 6+ years. I really think 2018, early 2019, so maybe 3 to 4 years, but no way was it 6 to 7 years. It's always interesting seeing these behind the scenes photos because we can see how far the game has come. I can only imagine the development hell that the pandemic hit, there was already internal issues, and the game's deadline was getting closer and closer. That's honestly probably why Joe Staten came on. His experience at launching so many Halo titles in the past must have really helped getting the game out the door in that final stretch. That's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Let me know what classic maps you want to see come to Halo Infinite, and what do you think of the early 2019 campaign photos? I'm excited to read your comments. But thank you all for watching, hopefully you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.
Why don't you just bring back the maps from the old games and put them into Halo Infinite, and that could kind of be a buffer while we have this extended season? Can you kind of explain why you can or cannot do that with just the flip of a switch?
That's a good idea, Paris.
Oh.
I mean, all kidding aside, like,
Yeah.
I can talk about some things, but I can't talk about other things.
Right.
Like, there are some great Halo maps. I think we all have our personal favorite. Guardian, Gulch, Pit. Like, there are a lot of maps that are awesome, right? I think it'd be awesome to play on those maps again. Don't you guys? Like, that sounds like a fun thing.
I think it would be a fantastic thing.
I'll mark that in my.
Yeah.
I'll mark that in my little,
I'm taking full credit for it if it happens. How about that?